Hey beauties, it's me, your favorite esthetician. I'm Yasmin. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm the elite esthetician and owner of Be Magnificent Beauty. We are a corrective skincare spa where we specialize in correcting dark spots and acne. Hey Buffy, thanks for popping in. So I just got out of the shower. Y'all see my skin. I did not wash my face yet because I'm getting ready to do my skincare routine, but I wanted to pop in on here and share with you guys some of the things that people have been asking me a lot recently. So we're going to just start off with the 5 basics of skincare. So first, let me go ahead and get ready to wash my face. So as I'm doing my skincare routine, I'm going to talk about the 5 basics. So I like to also start off with making my face damp before I start cleansing. It just helps it be more effective. So I'm starting off with my Honey Brightening Cleanser. This cleanser is an exfoliating cleanser. It helps with brightening dark spots and evening your skin tone. It has some ingredients in it that work really, really well, especially for skin of color, which is mandelic acid, lactic acid. Both of those are acids that will help brighten your skin. So the first basic of skincare is cleansing. So first and foremost, you should be cleansing your skin at minimum once a day. For my girls who are more oily, on the oilier end, then I would say you definitely should be cleansing twice a day because you're overproducing that oil. But if you have typically normal skin or dry skin, it's not necessary to cleanse twice a day. But I mean, I have normal skin and I'm gonna cleanse it twice a day, okay? But there are times that I forget, so it is what it is. But that first basic, you gotta cleanse your skin, guys. This is the first step of preventing any type of like aging, those wrinkles you don't want to pop in. You got to start off with cleansing first. Living life with Bree. Thanks for popping in. Don't be shy. Say hello. So a rule of thumb for cleansing is 1 minute. So 60 seconds. You want to be cleansing your skin for 60 seconds. So when I'm using my exfoliating cleanser, I like to massage it in the areas that are my problem areas. So like my cheeks, that's where I get a lot of my dark spots. So I like to just really focus on getting in there with my exfoliating cleanser. And that actually brings me to the second basic of skincare, which is exfoliating. So you want to exfoliate after you cleanse. I'm going to do a double exfoliation tonight because I just want to do a double exfoliation tonight. What products do you recommend? Okay, so when it comes to product recommendations, it really depends on your skin type. So what's going on with your skin? And then I can suggest products from there. What's going on with your skin? Like, do you have acne? Is your skin dry? Are you overly oily? Like, what's going on with your skin? And this is why, like, booking a consultation with me is very important. And I always start all of my facials off with a consultation, some sort of consultation, because I need to get a better understanding of like what's your lifestyle like, and like what has gone on with your skin in the past, genetics, Like, are you physically active? What's your diet like? Like, all of those things matter. And we talk about that when I do a consultation. So I'm just taking off this cleanser. I usually just splash it all in my face, but we doing this for aesthetics tonight. But yeah, so back to the second basic of skincare is you want to be exfoliating your skin. So you don't want to over exfoliate. There is a such thing as over exfoliating, which can really destroy your skin barrier, and you want your barrier for your skin to be healthy, right? So you don't want to over exfoliate, and over exfoliating happens when you do it more than 3 times a week. If you're doing it every day, you're going to notice that your skin may be a little tight. It may be sensitive. And that's a clear indication that you've been over exfoliating. So you definitely don't want to over exfoliate, but you do want to keep it to a minimum of at least 2 times a week. So you can exfoliate with either a cleanser, like what I was just using, or you could do with a mask, which I'm actually for the follow up with. So this is the Retinol 2% exfoliating scrub and mask. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to put it on. So it has like little granules in it. So it has that scrub to it. But then I'm going to leave it on for a couple of minutes as well. And that's the mask part of this. Ooh, and I can already feel it working. But of course, because I use that exfoliating cleanser first. Baby. But my skin needs this, so. And I love retinol, honey. You want to get rid of those wrinkles. You want to brighten up your skin. Retinol is going to cause that cellular turnover. So you could get fresh new layers of skin. Like, she's that girl. But yeah, so I'm following up with my retinol to get that cellular turnover. So retinol isn't necessarily considered an exfoliant, but it does like have like some exfoliating properties. But the main thing of retinol is that it's going to do that cellular turnover. Okay. And then exfoliating, you want to exfoliate because it removes the dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. Which can accumulate, and when those accumulate and they fall into your pore, that's why you get breakouts. That's why you may get bacteria in the pore, and it could cause you to break out and actually start having acne. So you want to make sure that you're exfoliating because it just helps remove those dead skin cells so they don't build up on your skin and into your pore and cause breakouts later on down the line. Okay, so while I let this sit on my face, if y'all have any questions so far, let me know. Let me know any questions you have about skincare, about availability. You guys, I do have 3 openings tomorrow. If you're interested in coming in for a facial tomorrow, let me know. I'm offering $25 off a facial if you book it for tomorrow. Okay? I got 3 openings tomorrow. I don't know what times, but hey, check my website. Go to BeMagnificentBeauty.com. Check and see what is available. And anyone who books a facial tomorrow will get $25 off their facial. Okay? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. What products do you recommend? So, yeah, what exactly is going on with your skin? Cause I have a ton of products that I retail and that work amazing, but of course they do different things for different skin types. So let me know what's going on with your skin, and then we could go from there. Ooh, this mask I feel it working, honey. I love this mask. Like, once I take this thing off, My skin's gonna be so smooth. I want my skin more clear. Okay, so do you have hyperpigmentation, like dark spots? Like when you get a pimple, is it leaving a mark? Or do you actively like have acne going on your face? Like, what's going on? Because if you have active acne right now, then we need to address the acne and calm the inflammation. And then we can address the dark spots. But we have to address the acne before we address the dark spots. Now, if you don't have any active acne going on and you just got dark spots, maybe like a pimple here and there, then we can address that. But one goes before the other. So let me know if you are having the active breakouts or if you just have hyperpigmentation after you have a breakout. Okay, so I have breakouts here and there. Okay, so you have breakouts here and there and you want your skin more clear. Okay, so if you're having breakouts, I would say you need to start off with my raspberry cleanser. I can't think of the full name of it right now. Actually, let me go to my website. I want to, let me not guess. So my raspberry refining cleanser. So you're going to start off with the raspberry refining cleanser, okay? And then as an exfoliant, you're going to do the clarifying toner pads, okay? If you are having breakouts and they are inflamed, like you see redness around your pimples, like big pus is coming out of them, they're sensitive to touch. If you have that going on, then I recommend that you get the Clear Cell Acne Clarifying Lotion, okay? All of these products that I'm recommending are available on my website. So that's going to be like your nighttime moisturizer, that clarifying acne lotion. And then as far as your daily moisturizer, you're going to use the Light Aloe moisturizer. And then of course, you want to make sure that you are protecting your skin from any sun damage. So you're going to follow that up with sunscreen. SPF 30 or above. I say start off with my, what is it called? The solar gel, the clear solar gel. So that's what I would recommend for you based on what you shared with me as far as you're having breakouts. So number one, you're going to do the raspberry refining cleanser. Number two, you're going to exfoliate with the clarifying toner pads. Number three, you're going to get the Light Aloe moisturizer. You're welcome. Number four is your SPF. And then your nighttime moisturizer is going to be the Clear Cell Acne Lotion. Okay? So that's what I say start off with. Start off with, and I'm positive you're going to see some results, especially within like the first week or two. You're going to see some results. Like things should start calming down. Okay, so where I left off at. Oh, I need to take this mask off. So the retinol mask that I have on, I only leave it on, you leave it on no more than 10 minutes. So you could take it off at any point in time within the 10 minutes. You just don't want to go past 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off because I don't have a lot going on with my skin, but I did want to make sure that I got that in there because I haven't used any retinol in a minute. Well, I haven't used any since I gave myself a chemical peel, so it's time. It was definitely time. But I can say, like, since I've been, like, I used to be real lax when it came to exfoliating my skin. But for some reason, this year, I was triggered to just really start taking better care of my skin and being more consistent. And honey, I am seeing the results, okay? I am seeing the results. Like, started exfoliating on every 2 days. And like, I started seeing way less breakouts like by now. Especially since, it's that time of the month. And usually I had like 3 or 4 pimples. I mean, and like big pimples too. It was like crazy. And I haven't had that. Like, I got this one pimple right here that has come since it's my time of the month. But that is it. And then I got this one right here. I do got that one. But hey, I'll take it. 2 is better than like me having like 4 or 5. So I'm fine with that. And guys, make sure you vote for Be Magnificent Beauty. We are semi-finalists for the Best Boss Spa and Salon Award. The Best Boss in Florida, y'all. The Best Boss in Florida Spa and Salon Award. We are up for. So please vote. The information is it is in my stories and it is posted on my page. Please, please, please vote for us. And then, so after I took this mask off. So next I would follow up with a toner, but I'm actually out of toner right now. Actually, I need to go check my mailbox because my products are probably here. So anybody who's been waiting on products, waiting for me to restock my website, tomorrow is the day. Okay. Y'all will get a text message. Yeah, I will let y'all know when the products will be restocked. So look out for that. But yeah, so I'm out of toner. So typically I would tone my skin after this. So what toning does is it resets your skin's pH balance. So by me exfoliating, by me using my cleanser, that disrupted the pH of my skin. So I want to reset my skin and get it back to normal. Hey, Gadriella. Hey, Bree. So yeah, I want to reset my pH balance, but I don't have any right now. So toning is really optional, guys. Like, you don't have to tone your skin. It is recommended. I mean, it's nothing but beneficial if you do decide to tone your skin. It's nothing but beneficial for your skin. But you not doing it is also not detrimental to your skin. So I'm always the girl that's like, hey, if it's going to benefit, let's do it. Right. So, but yeah, since I'm out of that, we just gonna keep moving on. So toning, that's number 3. Yep, toning is number 3. So the 4th basic of skincare. If you're ready for the 4th basic of skincare, go ahead and drop some 4s in the comments so I know that y'all are tagging along. Let me know. Put some 4s in the comments and let me know. Let me know y'all ready. Okay, got some 4s. So the 4th basic is moisturizing, right? So everybody know, you should know why you need a moisturizer. So I'm using my Barrier Balancing Moisturizer. This moisturizer is great for anyone who has like dry skin or you got normal skin. But it's really just going to help balance your skin's barrier and just keep it healthy. If your skin's dehydrated, this is a good moisturizer to incorporate into your routine. So moisturizing, of course, is just going to help lock in hydration and moisture into your skin. For my girls who are just drier than usual, I always recommend that you just get a thin layer of Vaseline. Once you put your moisturizer on, put that thin layer of Vaseline on. It's going to help seal in that moisture so you won't be as dry. Okay, so moisturizing. Gotta moisturize that skin. But of course, depending on your skin type, you don't necessarily need every moisturizer. So you want to make sure that the products that you're using on your skin is designed specifically for your skin type. That's where a lot of people go wrong. You take recommendations from TikTok. You take recommendations from your friends, not realizing that their skin, what's going on with their skin is not what's going on with your skin. Okay? So you can't use everything that everybody else is using. You got to use what's right for you. And the only way for you to figure out what's right for you is for you to consult with a professional. I don't care who you consult with. It could be me. It could be the girl next door. It could be whoever. But consult with a professional and get advice on what you should be using. And at least understand what your skin type is. And then you could really make more educated decisions. Okay? All right, so I got my moisturizer on. So the fifth basic of skincare is SPF. Of course, it's nighttime. I'm not going to put no SPF on, but I highly recommend that you wear your sunscreen. Make sure that you're reapplying every 2 to 3 hours. If there's any skincare goal that you're working towards, wearing SPF is only going to help you get to that goal. Okay. So whether you want to calm your acne or get rid of your acne, if you wanted to get rid of your dark spots, if you're overly oily, if you're very dry, if you have texture, all of those things, you need to be wearing sunscreen because the sun is what's causing the damage to your skin. Okay. The sun is responsible for 90% of the damage to our skin. So you have to be protecting your skin from the sun. Those UVA and UVB rays are something serious. I mean, we know this, okay? And black people, please, for the life of me, put on some sunscreen, okay? We still, our melanin does protect us, but it's not 100%. It might slow down, but it's still, it doesn't stop it totally. So we have to make sure that we're taking the proper steps to protecting our skin from further damage. And we're already prone to get hyperpigmentation and dark spots much quicker than any other race because of our melanin, because we produce so much melanin. And that's why we get the dark spots, right? After we get the pimples and the breakouts. So we're more prone to get those things, yet we refuse to protect our skin from what's causing the things. So anyways, get you an SPF. Make sure that the SPF is 30 or above. An SPF 30 or above. Anything less than that, you playing yourself. Okay. All right. So just to recap real quick, 5 basics of skincare. Number 1 is cleansing. Number 2 is exfoliating. Number 3 is toning. Number 4 is moisturizing. And number 5 is protecting with SPF. Now, for my girls who have their serums and you want to use your serums, so the proper steps for skincare when you are using serums, everyone doesn't use a serum, but a serum is beneficial in your skincare routine. Hello, Charlene. Thanks for popping in. You're going to cleanse. You're going to exfoliate, which we know exfoliating, you only need to do that 2 to 3 times a week. So cleanse, exfoliate, tone. Then you're going to use your serum. You're going to use your serums based on thinnest to thickest. Okay, thinnest to thickest. So thin serum to the thicker serum. All right. So your serum is going to be after you tone your skin. Serums after you tone your skin, but before you moisturize your skin. Then after you put your serum on, moisturize, SPF, or you just go to bed. Okay? So that is it, you guys. If you are watching this on replay, let me know in the comments that you're watching this on replay. Thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys, see my face, do my skincare routine. Just be cutesy. But yeah, so that's it. And I will catch y'all in the next live. It's been a minute since I did a live. I do want to be more consistent doing that. I feel like I say that every time I go live. But hey, I'm doing the best that I can. And then as a reminder, I have 3 spots available tomorrow. 3 spots available tomorrow on Wednesday, January 28th. If you book an appointment for tomorrow, you're going to get $25 off. Okay. If you book an appointment for January 28th, you're going to get $25 off your facial. It has to be a facial. It can't be brow or anything else. It has to be a facial. Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.